Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. This, of course, the Maracanã, the official home of the Brazilian national team, known as the Seleção in this part of the world. That was impressive. Match that. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, I think we can expect to see more than a few moments of individual brilliance with Neymar on the pitch, Peter. He's got such a silky touch, he can ghost past defenders, and he can pass and shoot with the very best. If you're looking for someone to take your breath away, this is the guy for me.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. So off we go then. Willian. He's pinged one through here. Talisca. Great leap! In for the follow-up! What a wonderful goal!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
Gabriel Jesus with a predatory goal.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
Brazil go ahead, 1 goal to the good. He's gone for it! He scores! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Brazil are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Neymar tried to play it through.
Oh, Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Neymar goes on a charge down the left. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Gabriel Jesus. Neymar. Beautifully done. Shoots! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Hoists it high.
Gabriel Jesus really just Wasn't quick enough then. Well, his thinking certainly wasn't. Didn't make use of what I felt were some very good options.
Just brushed off the ball there. That is an adventurous run down the left-hand side. He's left his man. Room for a shot at goal! Neymar with a shot! Yes! And already they're looking to run away with it. He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Casemiro. Talisca. And the weighted pass. Neymar. Drilled in low. Has a hit! It's in! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight.
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive.
And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, that flew by. It was breathless stuff. It's been one-way traffic here after the first 45 minutes. A relentless barrage that looks set to continue.
Brazil have been more or less perfect, I would say. Their manager's all smiles and...
Guerrero! No mistake! Absolutely thundered in. Keeper, no chance.
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
Peru playing for pride here. The match surely beyond them. And here's Neymar. Neymar. Tries a shot! It goes to show he is human after all.
I think he still deserves full marks for making his way through. It was a cracking run.
Now a chance to break. Gets away from his opponents.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
And here's Willian. Guerrero, who has... Peru have a free kick. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Has a pop! In it goes! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed!
What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? And he's whipped it in low. Talisca! And in it goes! And surely that settles it!
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
Brazil grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Tries to get it forward quickly. Looking to force his way through. He's had a shot! Neymar. Carrillo. Hoists it forward. Lucas. And it's Neymar. Neymar going full tilt down the left. He's got away. It's Neymar! It's in! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front. And they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
And that is that. Brazil enjoy their perfect day. For their victims, it is entirely imperfect. Comprehensive winners of a one-sided contest. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Brazil simply imposed their strength from start to finish, and this became as predictable as predicted.